Hey guys, I decided to talk about a different topic today, and the topic is that it's not always the guy's fault, girls. Honestly, one guy that you really like decides to break up with you, automatically girls think, oh god, guys are douchebags. They're all the same. It's always their fault. I've seen this all over Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, everywhere. As soon as a couple breaks up, the girl's like, guys are all the same. I will never find somebody that isn't like blah blah blah. Just here to talk about the issue that girls, most girls, go through, and that is that they believe that it's always the guy's fault. Basically, what happens, I'm just thinking of a story in my head, that's happened to a couple of my friends. Basically, when a couple breaks up, a girl immediately thinks that all guys are the same, honestly. I'm not saying all girls do, but most of the girls that I know, and that's what I used to think. And sometimes a girl tends to tell her friends, and they all hate that guy eventually. It's not always the boy's fault. It's like, even if the guy were to break up with a girl, sweetly, like not mean, like he'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way anymore, blah blah blah. Girls just it just goes straight through the other ear. Like, all they hear is in their head, I hate you, we're done, blah, blah. Usually, girls all say that guys are cheaters and liars, and it does happen because of one person that they used to go out with. Yeah, that does go a lot of places, or because they see a guy talk to a lot of girls, but maybe, guys that hang out with girls more, they automatically think he's a player. That's just how some girls see things. Like, that's just their perspective on things. Yeah, girls think it's always the guy's fault only because they think, oh, he's a man, so he should be able to take the blame, while girls think they have all the power. That's just when guys decide to just, okay, I'm done, I give up, then, like, I'm seriously done, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't just keep fighting. Okay, if a guy decides to fight back and say, no, it's your fault, blah, 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 this girl is gonna tell most of the girls at school, work, wherever you are, and that guy is gonna be hated either way, even if he's not the bad guy. I don't know why it has to be the guy's fault. It's equal. Just because one person that you really, really liked or loved leaves you, you don't stick to that person. You really don't. Like, you're just wasting your time, your tears, move on. It's gonna be hard, yeah, it is, but you gotta start talking to people. Okay, you don't wanna talk to people immediately, like right after this person breaks up with you, because people are gonna think that you're some kind of player. But, you need to give it some time, sink it in, like, okay, so this guy doesn't like me anymore. It's not gonna be the same. I can't get him back. I can't fight for him because he really does not feel the same way. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna accept the fact that he doesn't like me anymore. So I'm done. That's what you gotta think in your head. That's what you gotta believe. Like, but you don't say guys are all the same. You don't say that because that's not true. Like, okay, you dated 5 guys and they all done the same thing. That still doesn't mean the guys are the same. You're just talking to the wrong guys. You're liking the wrong guys. It's not that every guy is the same. And what I see sometimes is girls will really like this one guy that left them, but there'll be another guy that's so sweet and nice and he'll do anything for this girl, but she doesn't pay attention to him because she really likes this guy that left her. I see that a lot, all the time, and I'll be like, oh, but this person really likes you, and they'll be like, I don't care. Ew. Like, oh my god, no. I would never. I want this guy back. I'm gonna try my hardest to get him back. Like, and then there's this sweet guy that has done everything and has been with this girl and gave her advice, try to help her, but she does not see him that way. And that's not the girl's fault, but girls gotta remember that guys have feelings too, and they're not just out there to hurt you. It's true. They're not. That's not what they want. I hope my message got to you somehow. Um, But yeah, I see it a lot, girls. So, and I'm not saying it's all girls because there are a lot of girls out there that know that they already know that it's not all guys. And guys, if you're going through a similar situation where you think all girls are like this, it's not true. You just have to find someone better. You know, don't go for the same people that act like that, like the one you were with. Like you have to find someone better. And there's seriously, when I say this, there's seriously someone out there for you. So never give up.